Welcome back to the channel if you're new here, and welcome back if you're not. It's shot by Kurt. Now before I get into today's video, I just want to say thank you to everybody who subscribed to the channel. We're over 150 subscribers, 153 to be exact at the time of shooting this video. So for all the people who have subscribed, dropped a like, dropped a comment, or anything like that, I greatly appreciate y'all, and I look forward to growing the community even more than where it's at right now. Without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So back in August, I went to Arizona with the homies, YC Imaging, Creative, Ryan, Kid, Nick, Alex. We met Angel, who is actually from Arizona, and then myself. Now that trip was not a work trip, that was a break from the monotony of sitting in front of my computer and editing all the time and, you know, running back and forth, trying to do these shoots and, you know, whatever else is going on. That was what that was for. Now, a couple months before that, I had booked a trip to Atlanta. I got it for a good price, so I booked a trip to Atlanta, which was actually scheduled for the end of August. So literally the week after Arizona, I was headed to Atlanta. That was not a work trip. That was a break. It was a well-needed break. It was great because I got to hang out with my friends again, YC Imaging and Creative Ryan. They're from Atlanta, or in Atlanta. And I got to hang out with my friends again. It was cool. It was dope vibes. I wasn't worried about all the edits that I had to do when I got back home, or the shoots that I had lined up when I got back home. It was just a matter of staying in the moment and absorbing new vibes, and getting inspired by new things. That was my first time in Atlanta, so that was even better for my mental, to be inspired by everything that I was seeing, because it was my first time there. And you know, being able to experience that with the guys that I experienced it with, it just, like I said, made it that much better. They're creative, so they understand. The conversations that we had and everything that happened on that trip was just it was very inspiring, to say the least, for lack of better words. So now I say that to say this. I just got back from Vegas. I was down with my family. My mother-in-law's birthday. Every year we always go to Vegas. Now this year was kind of different because, you know, the whole COVID thing, and so it was a little different, but all in all it was dope. I went out to Valley of Fire. I hadn't been there in 3 years, and the reason why I went was because the first time that I went, I wasn't even shooting video yet. I was considering buying a camera. Like, now that I shoot and I look at things a little bit different, it was crazy to go back with my camera and just kind of like shoot pictures. I don't consider myself to be a photographer, but, you know, I shot me a couple pictures that I felt I would want to make canvases into, or that I thought was dope. Anyway, all that to say that sometimes, man, you just need a break from the monotony. If you're sitting down doing an edit and it's been hours, man, just hop up from the computer, go take you a walk down the street. You bring your phone just in case, you know, emergency or whatever, but don't use your phone. Don't be on social media while you're walking down the street. Just walk down the street and just really absorb like what's happening, or take in what's happening. Birds chirping, wind blowing, leaves shaking, whatever. Just really absorb like what's happening and take your mind away from the computer that you've been sitting at for hours. Or if you had a long week of shooting, you know, 3 to 5 shoots in a week, or 2 shoots in a day, or whatever, sometimes you might just need a few days off completely from the shooting, the thoughts of edits or whatever. When you come back, you'll see things a little bit clearer because of what you've been working on or what you've been doing. You can see it a little bit clearer because it's starting to set into the subconscious. In the foreground, you start to bring in new information, but once you stop the edit or whatever that you're doing, in the background, it's still setting in. So then when you come back with this new information, new inspiration, new whatever, you'll look at it a little bit different. At least that's how it works for me. And that's why I'm making this video, because down the line it might actually resonate with somebody. So this isn't the most, you know, informational or I don't want to say inspirational, but it's not the most informational video. So you know, if this don't get any views or whatever, then, you know, I'm totally fine with that. But the ultimate point of me making the video is it might inspire somebody or help somebody down the line, like kind of get through a rut. Because another reason why I was taking those breaks was because I was in a rut. I was in a creative rut. I'm pretty sure I've said this in past videos that I have a problem overthinking. I'm always trying to reinvent the wheel, and that's like virtually impossible because there's damn near nothing under the sun that hasn't been done. So the only thing that I can do to keep in mind that I'm me and they're them is when I take these breaks, it just kind of reasserts that point, like, yo, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Like, just give your thoughts and opinions on whatever topic that you're talking about, and you know, whatever happens from that point is out of your control. So worry about what you can control. In this case, I can control when I take breaks and how I reset my brain to stay inspired and keep wanting to love what I do. That's why I made this video, and I hope that, like I said, down the line that resonates with somebody who sees it. If you like the video, drop it a like, drop me a comment, let me know how you deal with creative ruts and kind of like bouncing around or bouncing through the monotony of shoot, edit, shoot, edit, shoot, edit. I'd love to hear what y'all think, because I might actually take some of what y'all do and try to apply it to my situation. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Y'all stay creative.